Hey, welcome to the book launch for All in the Same Boat. Now, this is going to be the most craziest book launch you've ever been to, and I appreciate you coming in. Now, we're in my factory. This is Peak Demand Incorporated. This is the factory. This is the business that I run and own. We manufacture products for electric utilities. So this is a manufacturing plant. You may hear some manufacturing noises, but that's just the way it is. So we're going to talk about the book launch for All in the Same Boat, the book that I just finished. All of you who pre-ordered, your names are in here, and we are going to draw for one of these prizes. There are 80 prizes we're going to give away, and let me just discuss what you possibly could be winning. One of the things is a coffee mugs from my friends at the Code of Vets. This is a great organization that helps veterans around the country, so they gave us some coffee mugs to give away. My friends at Bottom Gun Coffee, as you know, they sponsor my podcast. We've got 5 pounds of morning blend coffee, one of my favorites, that we're going to be giving away. We have these amazing, we got 10 of these. They're challenge coins from my friends at Test Depth, and they are all submarine veterans, and these things are actually bottle opener challenge coins, so we're going to be giving that away. How about these from my friends at Sailors and Sticks? These are bourbon glasses, and these things actually have a place where you can rest your cigar on it. Hand carved with these beautiful skull and crossbones. My friends at Sailors and Sticks, that's one of the prizes. We've got some books we'll be giving away. We have 50 of these. This is the Coach Approach from my friend and my co-host on the X Factor podcast, Jon Brubaker. Amazing book, and he was generous to give these out. And then my other friend, Neil Woodson, who's been on my podcast, if you listen, the Uncomplicated Coach. We got 5 copies of that we're going to be giving away. So this is all for the launch of this book, All in the Same Boat, and it's Lead Your Organization Like a Navy Submariner. Now, I spent the first 5 years of my career outside of college serving on the USS Tennessee, and in this book is filled with lessons that I learned and how I applied those in the business world, running manufacturing plants just like the one you see here. So, without further ado, we're going to draw some prizes. All right, so we're going to start off with the Code of Vets mugs. So the first 4 will get Code of Vets mugs. So who do we got? And I'm going to go quick because we got a lot. Okay, this is H. Halawi. H. Halawi, and he doesn't have a first name, and that's the way he goes online. So one of the Code of Vets. Thank you for that purchase order. Let's see, what do we got? By the way, every book you purchase is a name in here. So we've got Gary Hiley. Gary Hiley, one of the Code of Vets mugs. All right, I'm going to go fast, so keep paying attention. Eric Ryle. There you go, another submariner. He just got the Code of Vets mug. And let's say, what do we got? Jon Brubaker. Hey, the author of this book, he just got a Code of Vets mug right there. How cool is that? Now we're going to move on. We're going to go to 5 pounds of coffee. So who's going to get the coffee? Well, we got Brett Kernert. Brett, thank you for buying a book, and you're about to get some amazing coffee. You're going to love it. Let's see, what else do we got? All right, we got, Ron White. Ron White's got some coffee, some Bottom Gun coffee. We're going to keep going here fast. All right. James Say. James Say. More coffee. All right. Who else getting coffee? We got 2 more coffees. And that was Jon Brubaker. Again, wait. Jon Brubaker gets coffee. He must have ordered a few books. And Brett Kernert, coffee. So those are the winners for the coffee. Now I'm going to be drawing for the Coach Approach. So we've got, right over here, we've got 20 copies of the Coach Approach. I'm going to draw those names right now. So this book right here by Jon Brubaker, The Coach Approach, a great book. All right, we've got Kyle Evanchuk has got one of those books. We've got Terry Daniel for The Coach Approach. And Michael Blackburn. And Kevin Ziegler. Who else we got? Melissa Folse, or Folse. Alright, so that's those 5. We'll keep going with some more of the Coach Approach. Who's going to get an extra copy of a So you order one book, you get another book for free. How cool is that? George Gilbert, my good friend George, you're going to get the Coach Approach. And George's actually a referee, so he'll like Coach Approach. I bet that the sports analogy will be good. All right, we've got Deborah DeRocher for a copy of the Coach Approach. That's my cousin, by the way. Hi, Deb. Ron Weich, another for a copy of the Coach Approach. We got Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis was actually my writing coach. He's a good friend and he helped coach me through the writing of this book. So he gets a copy of the Coach Approach. And then Jeffrey Aiken, another submarine veteran. He's going to get a Coach Approach. All right, so who else do we got? Jeffrey Aiken, I'm not going to give you 2 books on that. So Jenna Lovely. Jude McLeod. Melissa Folse, or Folse. I get that wrong, I apologize. I'm not going to give John Brubaker a copy of his own book. James Say. And let's see. Ronald Dunnell, Air Force officer. All right, so we got 5 more of these, and then we're going to go on to the Test Step Challenge coins. Pete Havel, great author. He wrote The Arsonist in the Office. Great book, by the way. We got Andrew Lintz. This makes for great TV, doesn't it? Gary Hiley. And let's see. Vladimir Kalin. Vladimir knows this building. He's been here before. We worked together in a past company. And then Chuck Pearsall. Chuck Pearsall. All right, so those are all those copies. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Test Step Challenge coins, all right? So, let's see. Let's mix this up. And by the way, I'm going to put these guys back in. John Brubaker. We couldn't give him a copy of his own book, right? That doesn't make sense. All right, so Robert Monteforte. Robert Monteforte. That's one of the winners of the Test Step Challenge coins that we're going to be mailing out. All right. Stephen Mays. By the way, behind the camera is Parker, who manages the X Factor podcast for us. Say hi, Parker.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Steve Del Grasso, another winner. Thanks for being the cameraman.
No problem.
Jeffrey Aiken wins a Test Step Challenge coin. Benjamin McAllister, Test Step Challenge coin. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more on the Test Step Challenge coins. Dwan Hall is a winner. Heather Trask is a winner. I have a lot of prizes to give away. Who gives away prizes? I mean, how cool is this? Deborah Montgomery is a winner. So I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more for the Test Step Challenge coins. And that's going to be my cousin, Deborah DeRocher, who's also, by the way, she runs a Visiting Angels outfit for New Hampshire. And she is a leader and a great leader at that. And one more, David Wheatley. So those are all the ones that win the Test Step Challenge coin. So we're going to move over to Neil Woodson's books, The Uncomplicated Coach. I've got 5 copies I'm going to give away. So here we go. How are we doing on time, Parker? We're doing good, all right. So anyone getting bored yet? Like this video, share this video if you're bored. Eric Porter, a Marine, one of my friends. He gets The Uncomplicated Coach, and he's a good leader as well. All these guys are great leaders, guys and gals. Oh, Patty Hansen. I know who she is. Parker, you know who she is?
Yep.
So there's she wins the Uncomplicated Coach book. Marshall Smith is a winner for that book. And we got 2 more for this book. That is, oh, Jacob Rennie. Jacob Rennie, that's my son. He bought a book. You know, this book, my mom read it and she gave it 5 stars, so I know you're gonna love it. So let's see here. Christopher Lynch. Okay, that's the last winner of those. Now, we are gonna do this. We're gonna move into these 5 bourbon glasses, and then we're gonna pick the winning prize, the great prize. It's gonna be the, we're gonna pick the grand prize, which is the hand-carved wooden flag from the Sasquatch Flag Company. I did not bring it here, and the reason being is we're going to ship it directly to you from the man who's hand carving himself, Sasquatch himself. He's going to send it to you. So we're going to do that. So we're going to do these 5, and then we're going to do the grand prize, and then after the video I'll pull names for the rest of these books, the Coach Approach. That way you don't have to sit through and listen to me pulling names and pronouncing them wrong, which I know I am. So we're going to go to these bourbon glasses. Again, these amazing from my friends at Sailors and Sticks. If you like bourbon, if you like cigars, this is going to be the right prize. So, all right, let's mix this up, see who wins. All right. That's my phone, by the way. How unprofessional is that when my phone rings in the middle of a video? This is definitely not... Parker, why didn't you tell me to turn my phone off?
I don't know. I messed up.
You messed up. All right. So one of the bourbon glasses goes to Susan Lichtfuss. Susan Lichtfuss. You got one of the amazing bourbon glasses, etched, I guess, bourbon glasses with the skull on there. Let's see who else wins. Jon Brubaker, buddy. Come on, man. He got a bourbon glass. I'm jealous. I don't have one of these, and I want one of these. So. Lucky John. Oh no, Patty Hansen. Uh-oh. Parker, did you put her name up top?
I did no such thing.
How do you know her, by the way? I won't ask. All right, so Matthew Sweeney. Matthew Sweeney is a winner of the bourbon glass. Now the last bourbon glass goes to... All right, who do we got? Last bourbon glass goes to... Drum roll. Oh, Gary Hiley. And I don't really know if he likes bourbon. Gary, I think you might, but you're going to enjoy these glasses. So that's it. Now, before I draw the grand prize, I want to talk a little bit about this book. It's all in the same boat. It took me about 2.5 years to write this book. It's filled with about 50 stories from my days as a submariner. There's some funny stories. You know, I contemplated whether or not to use some curse words in the book, and you know what? I was a sailor, so I had to include a couple of those in there. So maybe there's a couple of stories that, you know, I'm sure you're going to have a few laughs about this book. So there's a lot of great stories. So those of the people that might be watching this video that we served together, hopefully you remember some of these stories. Hopefully my memory was good and remembering these stories from almost 27 years ago. So this is called All in the Same Boat, Lead Your Organization Like a Naval... like a nuclear submariner. And those of you, by the way, those of you who bought this book here, I Have the Watch, my first book, became an Amazon bestseller. It was a bestseller for 14 months on the Amazon bestseller list, and we've sold more than 5,000 copies. I'm hoping the new book does that and even more. So the best thing you can do, by the way, tell all your friends to buy this book. Also go on to Amazon, leave a review. That helps me. It helps me grow the sales of that book. All right, so that's it. I've delayed long enough. We're going to pull the name of the winner for the Sasquatch flag, hand carved, not here, but we're going to mail it to you. And who is that going to be? This is a big deal. Are you still watching? Did you like the video yet? Did you give it a thumbs up? All right. Oh, no. My buddy Zachary Small, and he's the winner of the Sasquatch flag, and he actually knows the owner of the Sasquatch Flag Company. Very interesting. So, Zachary, you're the winner. And by the way, Zachary, his father is a Navy submariner, and maybe he wants to give it to his father as a gift, because I actually know that he has a flag, a Sasquatch flag, in his office right now. So Zachary's the winner. So what I'm going to do now, after the cameras go off, I'm going to pull names for the rest of this book, The Coach Approach by Jon Brubaker. We're going to pull names, and Not everybody's going to be a winner, but I think there's going to be a lot of winners in here, so I'm going to keep pulling names, but I don't want to, bore you with me just talking into a camera. But thank you for tuning in to this book launch. Thank you for purchasing all in the same boat and being part of this pre-launch, these pre-orders. And I'm really excited about this book. I know you will be, and I can't wait for you to get it, to read it. And please reach out to me and tell me the stories that you loved. Tell me what you liked about the book. And make sure you tell your friends about it. So thank you and have a great day.